Hey guys, Henry here. Listen, I just want to let you know about a particular site that I bought. This is, one I bought was probably 1.0 now. They've got 2.0 here. It's called Lifetime Hosting. Now, with Lifetime Hosting, they're absolutely wonderful. I use them all the time. Now, the thing is, what you pay in hosting can mean a big difference in your profits. Now, every cent that you pay out onto your tools is money out of your pocket that you could be keeping for other things that you need, preferably advertising or other such things. Now, every cent that you can keep in your own pocket is in fact money saved, and it's going into your business and improving your business. Now let's go down and have a look at some of the things. Now, the reason I bought this originally back in August last year was because you can actually transfer domain names across to this hosting company. So, for example, you have a .com address. You can actually put that .com address across to this hosting company. And I have to say, they really are a very fast hosting company. Now let's have a look down here. Currently they have a sale and it's 72% off. And today's date is the 25th of June 2017. Now I'm going to suggest that if you see this video in time, that you jump on board and grab it. And even if you haven't, the cost is still phenomenal. And I tell you what, you'll be still saving yourself a bucket load of money. Allow me to show you the comparisons. Down here, before we do that, let me just show you what the domain names are. The domain names that you'll be registered with them, the ones that they actually supply, a co.business, a co.education, .co.finances, .co.network, .co.technology, .co.place, or .co events. Now that's the domain names that that they give you, but you can transfer some .com addresses across. Now, allow me to show you what they actually have here. This is their business one. Let's just move this across to their basic one. Now, their basic hosting company, comparing to HostGator or GoDaddy, you have the Hatchling or economy version. Come back here. Now, going down here, you've got your cPanels, and they both have cPanels. You have support 24 hours a day. Web hosting, they've got everything here. This is moving across quite a bit, so I'll just have to hold on to it. Now, on this particular one, you got free domains, and you got one on in HostGator you got one, in GoDaddy you have one, in Lifetime Hosting you have two. Now you have free domains zero, but in Lifetime Hosting you have two. But of course that's one of the ones I just showed you. Now your annual domain costs, well, usually on the first year they usually give you a very good bargain, like $1.99 per month for the first year, and it works out to be about $15 or $19. Now that's what the annual cost for the first year is, and then after that it usually goes up substantially, like 8 times the price, between 5 to 8 times the price. So have a look at this. The next year, when you go to do your cost of your hosting company, it will work out to be $59.40 per year, or $47.88 per year. The annual cost, additional yearly costs can be another $71. It brings it up to, I should say, $71.40, or in this particular case, $95.88. Now, that is literally 20 times more expensive than Lifetime Hosting, which is $19.95 a month, or 25 times more expensive if you're looking at GoDaddy. Now, if we were to grab this and have a look at their premium packages, now, for HostGator, their business packages, for example, you get all of the same things here, except you have, bring it back here, I need to hold on to this. You have unlimited web hosting, right here, unlimited web hosting, but 12 hostings with Lifetime Hosting. Why do they only give you 12 hostings? Well, the reason they only give you 12 hostings is because if they gave you unlimited, they would end up not making any money at all, and they would end up having to close down. So it makes better business sense to only allow 12 hosting sites rather than having a lifetime or unlimited amount. Now, free domains. In this particular case, you can have 12. You can have 2 free domains. Now, free domain privacy. You can have 2. Now, annual domain costs in this particular case is they have $15 or $14.99, and for hosting, lifetime hosting, $0. But in the first year hosting, it's going to cost you, like with HostGator, it's going to cost you $107.40, and with GoDaddy, it's going to cost you $59.88. Or for lifetime hosting, it's going to be $97. Additional costs after that. Additional yearly costs is going to be $179.40 or $131.88. That is additional yearly costs. But if you were to get this over a 5-year period, you're looking at $885. That's 9 times more expensive than lifetime hosting, or 7 times more expensive than lifetime hosting if you're talking GoDaddy. Now allow me to show you the cPanel. Over here you have your cPanel section here where you can got your file manager where you can click on that and upload things. Now the thing I'm going to show you is right down the very bottom. You can use WordPress, one-click WordPress sites, or any of these other sites here. It's actually wonderful that you can do that. And also here you can add on. You can use .com add-on addresses. So you can actually get an add-on address and add it to here and direct your .com addresses to this particular hosting company. Allows you to have unlimited email accounts and so forth. And the best part about it is you only have to pay once for only $97. One amount, $97 for the rest of your life for that particular hosting. Now say for example you decided to buy a domain name for 10 years. You would never have to spend another cent on that hosting because for at least 10 years. And that's money in your pocket. And you want that when you're selling something. If you want to have, and guess what? I want to tell you something that you may or may not be aware of. The longer your account is active, or should I say the longer you have a domain bought for, say for example you have it for 3 years, the more likely Google will recognize it as something being a site worthwhile. Now if you have one which is 10 years long, Google will love that site because they'll know it's one that's going to be up on the net for quite a long time. So they will love that particular one. If you can purchase one for 10 years and put it into here, because let's face it, it will last 10 years. Then 10 years down the track, if you want that domain again, you just buy it again. It's a wonderful thing. So anyway, down the bottom, I'm going to be leaving a link. And do click on it. Today is, once again, it is the 25th of June 2017, which means that in 22 hours time, or 20 hours time, and 16 minutes, we are going to, in fact, be running out. But I'm going to show you something. If, say, for example, the timer does run out, then you're still only going to be up for $239.85 if you're going for the $97 one, or regular price is $24.95. My suggestion would be go for this one because it gives you way more value. This one is 72% off. Now if you decide to go for the $239, or should I say the $97 one or the $239 one, you're still saving yourself a bucket load of money when you consider these prices here. So either way, have a look at it, click on the link below, and enjoy hosting your site for life. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.